year, Malayalam cinema produced some of the best movies in India. They never failed to experiment on new subjects, and because of that, we get some of the best movies in recent years. They have always been producing great content and movies, but we only get to know of them a few years back, thanks to the arrival of OTT platforms in India, and thank God for that. Angamali Diaries, Uyare Takeoff, Sudani from Nigeria, Kumbalangi Nights, Imayu, and recently India's official entry to the Oscars, Jallikattu. These are some of the brilliant movies from the Malayalam industry, which are universally acclaimed. And the recent offering from this industry, The Great Indian Kitchen, directed by Geo Baby, start 2021 with a bang for Malayalam industry. From the name of the movie, please don't misunderstand that it is a typical romantic or comedy drama. This movie is a tight slap in our Indian patriarchal society. So the story of the movie revolves around a newlywed husband and wife, an aspiring dancer who marries a high school teacher in a respected family. Slowly the wife starts settling in her daily life, which was to work in the kitchen throughout the day. Make lunch, make dinner, make breakfast for the men in the family. I think the sequence got wrong. Huh? Make breakfast, make lunch, and make dinner for the men in the family. That's right. She was not allowed to work in the dance because it will not suit their family. She becomes more frustrated with her daily life, and the anger keeps growing and growing inside her. And it finally outbursts in the climatic scene of the movie. When this movie released on Neestream, which is an Indian OTT platform for mostly Malayali content, it got almost universally acclaimed from critics and viewers also. But mostly it got lots of love from women in our society, which explains the authenticity of this movie, with which brilliantly portrays the daily life of any Indian woman in our society. We have always seen our mom, sister doing work in the kitchen, and we never gave them any attention, because we always thought that kitchen work is their job only. Because while growing up, we have seen in a society that women performing their duties in the kitchen only, no matter what their aspirations are. And this has been continued in our society for centuries. And I think it's high time that we should change our perspective. Nimisha Sajayan, who plays the role of wife in this movie, perfectly captures the disgust and frustration in her daily life. Women in this family does not have time for themselves to eat properly, because they were always busy preparing food, men in the family, doing their chores, while men have all the time in the world to do yoga in the morning, to read newspaper in the morning. Women are not even allowed to touch anything in the house during her menstruation cycle, and she should be locked in a room throughout that period. Repeated shots of women working in the kitchen will definitely make you uncomfortable, and that is their ultimate goal, to make you realize the amount of hard work they had to put in the kitchen to make food for us every day. Nimisha Sajayan is the star performer of this movie. She brilliantly portrays her daily struggle and despair in her daily life through her eyes. In the beginning of the movie, there is a scene where we see her doing her dance practice. In that scene, in her eyes, which have hope and aspirations, after marriage, which sadly turns into anger and disgust. She brilliantly portrays all that emotions perfectly. And her husband, played by Suraj Vengaramulu, has also done a brilliant job portraying the role of husband who thinks that being housewife is the only work woman should do. Director of this movie, Geo Baby, has been working on the script for past 3 years, and most of it is inspired from his own personal life. And he succeeds to make us understand the pain and hard work that goes through any woman's life on daily basis. This movie is a tight slap in a patriarchal society. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.